Hi, my name is Nick Shell, and I'm known across the world as the Manly Vegan. And I want today to officially apologize to anyone out there who has ever been hurt, offended by a vegan. Sincere apology. I think it's almost part of the process of becoming a vegan that after you become a vegan and you realize, oh wow, these are all the benefits this has in my body, the immediate thing you want to do is just go out there and tell everybody. And then when you realize most of the world doesn't care, ultimately, honestly they don't, then it's almost like you become outraged. But no, if you'd only hear you, I could. And most of the world doesn't care. So inside of a vegan, they go a little bit crazy. I've been there. I've lived through it. And because of that process, I began to understand the concept of emotional intelligence. There's many facets to that, but ultimately, the one that applies today is not trying to convert other people to your way of thinking. The concept that I have this strong belief, most other people don't, and that's okay. They don't have to believe what I believe. And that's honestly where I am. I don't care if other people become vegans or not. I gain nothing if other people become a vegan or I convert them. I don't win for doing that. I'm here to help people with their health problems. I used to have eczema and dyshidrosis on my hands. I used to be allergic to animals. I used to have constant sinus pressure right here and get constant sinus infections for decades of my life, and that all went away. And that's great for me. And if I can help someone by telling them that, great. But it took me becoming a vegan to do that. But ultimately, whether they become a vegan or not, or whatever they have to respond, I don't care. I'm like Tommy Lee Jones in The Fugitive. I don't care. But I wasn't always that way. And so a lot of vegans that do offend people or who have hurt people over the years, they're not at that point in their life yet. And 5 years ago, I wasn't there. Really, and I didn't really get to a good point in my life as far as emotional intelligence goes till maybe a little over a year ago. I'm 35 now. So it took me that far to get to that point. So I sincerely apologize for anyone vegan. I get it. Like, it's almost, again, a requirement of becoming a vegan. You get healthier, you get happier, you try to convert people, they don't care. Then by default, you become offensive because you're so overzealous to convert them and help them and see the light, and they don't. And then you just become disillusioned. It's part of the process. So hopefully by me even saying that today, it helps you understand the inner thinkings of a vegan. But it's important to know that, but ultimately still, apologies to you for being hurt. And here's what inspired this video today. Obviously I have a YouTube channel, and as the Manly Vegan, I do videos on being a vegan, and I did this one called "Why Are Vegans Mean and Rude?" So in this video, I hope, as I wanted it to, it's invited people to leave comments, and these comments are what inspired this video to be made, because my YouTube channel is comment driven. It's based on people leaving comments and me making videos in response, as I'm doing right now. So on this video, it looks like her name is Isla Smith, if I'm pronouncing that right. Here's what she says. She says, "I've seen so many cruel and hurtful comments from vegans. Example, wishing painful cancer ridden death to people who eat meat. What good do comments like these do? They turn many people against the vegan cause. By the way, those who believe all cancer is caused by meat intake are quietly simply wrong. My husband died from gastric cancer, never ate any animal products, so where does that leave the argument?" End quote. So in my response to that, there is no argument. I'm not arguing. That's not my job. But ultimately what I want to address here is, how emotionally unintelligent did people have to be to wish harm upon anyone because they didn't believe the same way? That is simply not what I fundamentally believe as a person. I'm here to help other people, but I'm not here to impose my will upon other people. I'm not here to wish harm upon anyone. So hopefully my friend Ilis here knows that this is a person with a good heart that cares about other people, that wants other people to be happy and healthy and never harm upon anyone, not even my enemies. Truly, I do not wish harm upon my enemies. If I have any, I don't wish them harm. I wish blessings upon my enemies. That's what I wish upon them. So just this concept, Ilis, I'm so sorry that they said that to you. That's horrible. do not approve of that in any way. It's completely wrong. Again, I do not wish harm upon anyone, not even my worst enemies. Instead, I want them to find redemption and hope and healing. Because obviously someone who's going to wish cancer upon someone, something's not right in their head. All right? So vegan or not, whoever they are, that's wrong and that's bad. And thank you for leaving this comment. And please know that the way I think is nothing like that person thought that said that to you. I'm so sorry to hear that that happened and that that happened to your husband. I'm so sorry. The other comment I wanted to address before I end this video, Everything Girl 238, here's what she had to say. Quote, personally, vegans annoy me. All I said was, not everybody can be a vegan. Suddenly I'm Satan, end quote. So I'm sorry that you were attacked by a vegan, in their defense mode. They explained to you, and if, the funny thing is, Everything Girl 238, I agree with you. Not everybody can be a vegan. But it goes back to the concept of someone who is emotionally intelligent and a vegan. That's not even the argument to begin with. It's not about whether everybody can be a vegan. It's about who cares? People should do whatever they want to do. So I don't need everyone to become a vegan. I don't want everybody to become a vegan. If you want to become a vegan, become a vegan. If you don't, don't. It's the same, for me, it's just like religion. My religious beliefs completely direct who I am as a human being, right? Even just what I hinted at a moment ago, the concept of forgiving other people and accepting other people and not wishing harm upon even your enemies, right? That's my religious beliefs coming out of me without me actually talking about religion. That's what that is ultimately. With that being said, my self-worth, my confidence, who I am as a person has nothing to do with other people converting to my religion or my beliefs or my convictions. I still believe them, but I don't need other people to believe them for me to feel good about myself or to express myself because I'm confident in myself. I'm emotionally intelligent. So again, I'm sorry to these two people who left comments on here. I'm sorry to anyone out there who has been offended or hurt by a vegan. It's not a behavior I approve of, but wouldn't you agree in closing though? Wouldn't you agree that it comes down to the person being emotionally intelligent? It could be about being a vegan. It could be about your religion or lack of religion. It could be about politics, whether you approve of Trump becoming president. All of those things, it all comes down to one thing: emotional intelligence. Someone who's emotionally intelligent is not going to be arguing about those things with other people, trying to convince them of their belief system. They're just going to keep their beliefs to themselves, and when it becomes a discussion is one thing, but we're not trying to convert each other here. We don't win. There's no winning to be done. The way we win is that we all get along and accept each other for our differences. So I believe that absolutely vegans need to accept other people for their own beliefs and accept the fact that most people don't care about becoming a vegan. Most people don't care to hear that I used to have eczema and dyshidrosis and sinus pressure and used to be allergic to pets and that it all ended in a matter of really a weekend. No one cares about that. Unless you're really struggling with dyshidrosis and you're like really that desperate, you don't care about that. And I know that. And what I want you to do today, in all seriousness, I'm not being sarcastic, because sarcasm is an unhealthy version of communication. I'm again sorry, so I'm being real with you, as I always am in my videos. What I want you to do right now is to drive to Wendy's, and I want you to get one of those double stacker burgers and chicken nuggets, and I want you to eat those today. That's what I want you to do. I'm serious, because you will enjoy it and it will make you happy, and you can. Right? You can. So that's how much I don't need you to become a vegan. That's how much I'm not trying to convince you to become a vegan. I want you to enjoy your life and do what's right for you and what makes you happy. And please, again, on behalf of me, I can't say on behalf of all vegans. All I can say is on behalf of me, the Manly Vegan, I am truly sorry that other people have offended you and hurt you with their lifestyle, including myself. When I first became a vegan, I never wished harm upon anybody, but I was overzealous and I ran people off, and I'm sorry for that. Sincere apology from Nick Shell, the Manly Vegan. I am sorry that I hurt you, and or I'm sorry that other people hurt you. Thanks for watching my video.